Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be doing a review of Traiphum's 3x5x7. Now, I'm not unboxing this because I actually screwed up the unboxing. This actually came as a DIY kit, so it came unstickered, nothing was assembled, and so what happened was I did the unboxing and my camera was running, but I had my viewfinder flipped the other way so I can't look at it, so it wasn't distracting me. And as I was putting this thing together, my battery died, and I didn't notice until the end after it was assembled. So I'm actually going to show you some of that footage right now. I've never actually seen a Traiphum puzzle without stickers on it in person. I've seen pictures, but I want to see what it looks like without stickers so I can really see the quality of the faces of the pieces where he sanded it and stuff. Let's see here. All right. Whoa. That's heavy. Okay. What is this? Stickers. Alright, so there are the stickers. Here's the puzzle. So I'm going to go ahead and open the stickers first. So this is obviously the 5x7 side. There's the white. This is the 3x7 side. And this is the 3x5 side. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these pieces. Oh wow, he's got them all individually wrapped. Here we've got the core pieces. Here we have some type of edges. Okay, so he's got all of the pieces that are the same in each bag. Corners, wow. And these last pieces. So let's take a look at these corners. So you can see that this is a new corner. And you can see how it's been glued together. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces that are glued together, and then they've been filled in with epoxy sculpt. And I'm guessing that these are all the same, except some are mirror image. Same thing here. There's 4 pieces put together. And again, that's just amazing quality. Alright, so anyways, I'm going to lay all these out, and then I'm going to assemble it in this video, and then I'll do the review in another one. So I'm going to lay them all out now. Alright, so I've got all the pieces laid out. You can't really see it because they're kind of everywhere. Anyway, so I'm going to try to assemble this. It's probably going to take a while, so it's probably going to be a lengthy video. And so let's start with the core. So my battery died right about there, and then I continued to assemble it. So I didn't have very much battery at all, and it sucked because it took me a while to assemble this, and I was kind of hoping to make a video on that, and I didn't know if I wanted to take it apart and reassemble it again. But I did end up seeing that after it was assembled without the center caps in, and then I showed the puzzle without stickers so you could really see the quality. So we'll see that right now. So I'm going to show you some close-ups now so you can see it without it stickered. You can see the original plastic, which is the shinier stuff here, and then the you know, where it's built up is the other stuff. So you can really see the original puzzle, like on these pieces here, around these 3 sides. And of course, this is just a cap. And then on this side, you can see the glue lines where he's glued the puzzle together. So this is what it looks like stickered, obviously. Now I put the stickers on myself. I think I did a pretty good job. I did put a couple of air bubbles in it, one right there, one right there, there. But you can't really see them anywhere else because I didn't do them anywhere else. So anyways, you guys might remember that I had a Shapeways version of the 3x5x7 at one point, but I've totally lost interest in Shapeways, to be honest. I think hand mods are so much better. And I think this one turns really, really great. I mean, with the 3x5x7 I had from Shapeways, some of you guys will remember that it was really big. It was huge, and like, it just, I don't know, it was a good turning puzzle, and it looked okay. I just, I like to solve faster than that one was allowing me to solve. So anyways, this one turns absolutely amazing. The only parts that I lubed was the spring and core. Actually, you know what? I'll just do a checkerboard. But the actual pieces themselves, I haven't lubed. And I find that a heavier puzzle like this, you don't really need to lube the pieces. So this is what it looks like as a checkerboard. Now, I think that this puzzle looks amazing. I think this is a very nice looking puzzle. We have a little bit of this round cuts here. It doesn't look anything like my 5x7x9. So as you can see in the 5x7x9 here, we've got these really weird, odd looking cuts. And that's because the bigger the puzzle gets, when you cut it down, it's gonna really affect the way the top looks. Whereas this one, it's cut down and it only has this little dip in it. In fact, it looks very similar to this, the 5x5x7. These are made out of the same puzzle. In fact, I've got quite a few puzzles made out of the Shengshou 7x7. So I've got the 3x5x7, the 5x5x7. I have the 7x7x3. And then I have the 7x7x5. Of course, this one is made out of a mini Shengshou 7x7. And then, of course, we have the 7x7 tetrahedron. So you can see, oh, I can't zoom out anymore. But there is a huge variety of puzzles that Traiphum's been able to make just out of the 7x7 alone. And the Shengshou mechanism is great for these kind of mods. So anyways, let's go ahead and scramble this thing up. So just like any other bandage in Cuboid, I'm sure you've heard me say this many times, you have to scramble it without shape-shifting moves first. So now from here, we want to kind of scramble it like a 3x5x5. So we can turn this layer, and now I can do this. As long as I never do a 90-degree turn like this, if I do 180, I can turn this all I want. And we're trying to scramble the layers, but you'll always find on Ultimate Shapeshifter, at least on a odd layered one, the middle layer never shapeshifts until you go into some moves like this, but we're not ready to go into the moves like that yet. So I think that we're pretty well scrambled here. So now we go ahead and scramble these layers, but what we need to do is, because when you scramble it like this, now this whole section here is bandaged. So what I want to do is bring up only one of those sections, and then one of those sections here, and then turn it this way, turn it that way, and now we can go ahead and scramble it up more. There, I think that's a pretty sufficient scramble for the 3x5x7. So I'm going to go ahead and solve this and then come back and tell you some more about it. Alright guys, so I've solved this thing twice actually, and it was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed solving this. I gotta say, I really like the weight of these Traiphum custom puzzles. With all the epoxy sculpt, it just feels like a well-built puzzle. It's not like a little toy, you know, it's an investment. It turns extremely well, especially these really big layers. And I found that the same with my 5x7x9. Every time I get a new Traiphum puzzle, I just want to say that this one turns better than the rest, but I think it's just because it's new. I mean, they all turn very, very well. I really enjoyed the aspect of this one. Now, the 5x7x9, obviously, for me, is more of a challenge because it's an ultimate shapeshifter and it's way higher. It's like way bigger. But this one gives me the same satisfaction and doesn't take me quite as long to solve. So I really enjoy this one. And I think it looks really, really great. Now, I believe this was like over $200 or $250 or something like that. Anyways, if you wanted to get one, I'm sure Traiphum would make one for you if you ordered one. I will leave a link to his Facebook page in the description. I encourage you all, if you can, to go there and support him by liking his Facebook page, even if you don't want to buy anything, because you get to see some of these puzzles that he's made before I show them as well, because he updates with photos there. So it's a really good place to see some really cool puzzles. So anyways, guys, I'll probably make a solved video of this with a commentary at some point soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.